Watwood, am I being arrested?
Yes, sir, you are under arrest. How do you spell your name?
Richard Watwood, October 19, 2007. He drove from Hermitage, Tennessee into Bowling Green, Kentucky, walked into a house, and was arrested at the door. What waited inside was a Kentucky Bureau of Investigation sting operation and a Dateline NBC television crew. In 16 minutes, he will do something most suspects do not do.
Now down here at the bottom, this is a waiver. It says that you've read your rights and that you understand them, and that you will waive those freely and voluntarily without threat or promise by me.
I don't want to waive my rights.
Okay. Well, I won't be able to talk to you
That's
without
fine.
your understanding of that, and like it says, anything you say can be used against
Yeah,
you.
I don't have anything to say, y'all.
Okay.
He has nothing to say. That is his stated position at 19 minutes into intake. What he does next is where the interrogation begins.
It should be,
What's up with all these cameras and all this stuff?
what's up with the cameras?
Yeah.
Well, you met the guy at the house, right? That's Chris Hansen. Dateline, it's a Dateline show. So, that's what's up with them. I mean, they aren't policemen.
Is that camera over there?
Well, it is, but it's not a video camera. It's actually a mugshot camera. So,
Oh, that is up there.
I think those two are. And like I said, I'm a guest here. This isn't my police department, so if both of them work or one of them works, I'm not sure, or either one of them work. But I do know that's a mugshot camera because we got one just like that.
What's that?
That's a mic.
Chris Hansen, a mugshot camera, a live microphone, told all three inside 60 seconds. No follow-up, no denial, no reaction. He returns to the last subject he was on. This is the interrogation of Richard Watwood.
You all right?
Yeah, my hands are...
I bet they do. They zipped you up tight, huh? You didn't resist them, did you?
Nope.
Now I got some paperwork to take care of with you here. First, I gotta know what your name is. Want to give me your information? Your name?
Richard Watwood. Am I being arrested?
Yes, sir, you are under arrest. How do you spell your last name?
W-A-T-W-O-O-D.
Okay. You understand why you're here?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You were picked up tonight for traveling to see a minor. We'd like to talk to you about what's happened here, but that's completely up to you. You know, every story has two sides, and I'd like to hear yours. But we'll have to go over some paperwork here and let you make that decision. Okay, but first I have to get information from you, so when we lodge you at the jail, they'll know who you are and who they need to contact in case of an emergency and that type of thing. You understand?
Watwood is not asking why. He is not asking who reported him. He is not asking what evidence exists. The first substantive words he says on tape after being told he is under arrest for traveling to see a minor are the 6 letters of his surname. Before the interrogation proper begins, there are 7 pieces on the table before Watwood sits down. From this point forward, every claim Watwood makes and every claim he chooses not to make sits against this inventory. The remainder of the video is the gap between what Watwood knows and what has already been decided.
Now, what kind of car did you drive?
2000, that Taurus out there, I think it's 2001 Ford Taurus.
2001?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, as a part of our investigation, we like to take a look in the vehicle. I can do that with your consent, or we'll have to do it by other means. I'd prefer to have your consent.
I don't have anything to hide in there.
Okay? So you agree, consent to search of the vehicle?
Are you gonna get a search warrant to look in there?
Well, I can. I would prefer to have your consent, but, you know,
Yeah, you
in
can
our
look in there.
investigation.
You can look in there, ain't nothing in there.
I don't have anything to hide in there. Ain't nothing in there. 2 sentences, 36 seconds apart, in response to a question about a vehicle search. The suspect has not asked what will be searched for. He has not asked whether anything found could be used against him. He has assured the detective that nothing is there before knowing what is being looked for.
What color is it?
Gray.
Is it a 4-door?
Mm-hmm.
Are you the owner?
It's in my stepfather's name. I'm making payments on it.
So,
It's in his name, but I make payments on it.
okay, so you own it,
Yeah.
essentially?
Mm-hmm.
You said it's your father or your
Stepfather.
But it's what you drove here tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. You go by Rich or Richard or
It don't matter.
Bill?
Mark.
Mark? Whitewood, I'm not familiar with that name. Is that Tennessee or
Kentucky.
Kentucky? Get that. Thank you. Is this your driver's license, Tennessee?
Yeah. They got my wallet.
Did you have it on you?
It's on me.
Yeah, they've got it all secure.
I own is in that wallet. I don't want to lose my money. I had a couple $100 in there.
Right, well, they'll put it in a bag and seal it up for you. Is this address good here?
The wallet enters the conversation twice inside 40 seconds. Not the arrest, not the charge, not the house, the wallet, the couple $100 in it. This will happen again.
Okay. You want to read this or you want me to read it to you? Doesn't matter.
All right, look at it.
Okay.
Says consent to search my car, right?
Your vehicle, and that's described right there, 2001 Ford Taurus gray 4-door.
Yeah.
The one you drove up here tonight. Okay, if you agree to that, I'll need your signature there, and if you can print your name and address. Okay. I'm going to hold on to this. You'll be present whenever we search the vehicle. But we'll wait and finish up here before we do any of that, okay? Now, you need to use the restroom or anything before we get started?
Well, yeah, I need to. Yeah.
Okay.
Watwood returns from the restroom at 15 minutes and 34 seconds into intake. What happens in the next 4 minutes is the most consequential exchange on the tape. It is also the exchange after which he does not stop talking.
You better, Mark?
Yes. Very,
You relieved?
very much.
Now, I got a recorder here. I'm going to turn it on so that everything I say to you is documented and everything you say to me is documented so that nobody can misinterpret. I'll turn it on and I'll say where we are, the date, the time, and then I'll have you state your name and address and identifying information. Okay? You good so far?
Are you arresting me?
You're already under arrest, sir.
Ain't nobody read me my rights.
Well, I'm going to do that on tape. Okay? I'm not asking you for anything that you haven't already given me, actually, so that you can be lodged. So, are you on board?
I guess.
I just want
I'm
you
in
to know what's
handcuffs.
happening.
Yeah, I know what.
This is Agent Catherine Reed with the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation. The date's October 19th, 2007. The time is approximately 8:04 p.m. Central Time. We're at the Bowling Green Police Department in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Currently with Mr. Richard Watwood. Mr. Watwood, if you could please state your full name and your address.
Richard Watwood.
And could you give me your social security number, please? Your date of birth. I'm going to go over some stuff with you real quick. Like I said earlier, I'm Agent Catherine Reed. This is John Dudinsky. He's with the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation as well. I'm going to go over your rights with you. I can read them to you, or you can read them yourself, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Which would you prefer?
I don't care. Let me look at it.
And if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Okay, I need to sign that.
Yeah, you can sign there. That's just stating that you've read your rights and that you understand them. And we'll put the time on there. Now down here at the bottom, this is a waiver. It says that you've read your rights and that you understand them and that you will waive those freely and voluntarily without threat or promise by
Waive
me.
'em. I don't want to waive my rights.
Okay. Well, I won't be able to talk to you
That's
without
fine.
your understanding of that, and like it says, anything you say can be used against
Yeah,
you.
I don't have anything to say, y'all.
Okay.
Watwood knows what he is doing here. He can read his rights. He can sign that he has read them. He can decline the waiver. He has just done all three. The instruction he gives detectives is precise. I will not waive. I have nothing to say. What follows is nearly an hour of him talking.
Well, I'll get your citation written up, and we'll get you ready to get you lodged. Probably go ahead and do the search of your vehicle, since you provided consent for that.
can I see about getting out of jail?
Well, you have to deal with the jail and that. All I do is get you there, and then
okay.
they deal with
All
that end of it. But I'd say you won't be getting out this weekend.
All right.
You'll most likely be arraigned on Monday.
What about my car out there?
Your car will be impounded. Yeah. You got anything else for me?
No.
Okay. Well, you hang tight for a few minutes, and we'll be right back, okay?
Watwood invoked his rights 14 seconds ago. What he asks about next is not the case, not the charge, not the evidence. He asks about jail. He asks about his car. Both are logistics. Both are things he will still care about in 5 hours. Neither is the reason he is here.
Well, let's check on this stuff and see. Now, hang on to your driver's license for a minute, too.
Reed leaves the room to write the citation and coordinate the vehicle search. Dinsky stays. He is not the case officer. He has, in his own words later, been pulled in to help. What he does for the next 35 minutes is talk.
Here's your wallet.
Okay.
She took off. Get your transport arranged. I'm gonna fill out your citation. How close to Nashville you live?
It's Hermitage, outside of Nashville, in Davidson County.
Davidson County.
Yeah.
So same county, ain't it?
Yeah, same.
Nashville more than one county?
No, it's just suburb.
It's metro though, right?
Suburb, yeah.
Ain't the whole city the county? Like Louisville is? The whole. Basically Nashville's the entire county, right? You live in Davidson County, you live in Nashville or no?
Well, it's Hermitage.
So you got little bedroom
Suburb.
community
Yeah,
like this.
suburb.
How long of a drive is that?
I don't know, about an hour.
But you said your family's from Kentucky.
Yeah.
So did you grow up here?
No.
Nobody's ever from here that I meet, man. I'm from up north.
Oh, yeah.
And I never meet anybody who says, yeah, I grew up in Kentucky. It's odd, man. Everybody lives here.
Yeah.
Well, she took your driver's license with you, so I'm going to have to ask you this stuff. Spell me that last name again.
W-A-T-W-O-O-D.
Okay, first name?
Richard.
Middle initial?
M.
You go by, what'd you say, Mark?
Yeah, that's my middle name.
Mine too. Hermitage? Hermitage?
Yeah.
Where about your family from in Kentucky? Where about your family from in Kentucky?
Franklin.
Franklin County or Franklin the city?
Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Because I'm from Franklin County, that's why I asked. Frankfort.
Oh, Frankfurt, no. Yeah.
I used to be a Frankfurt policeman. One night I had a car I see stopped at a red light. Light turns green. Car sits there forever again. The light turns red. Light turns green again. Car's still sitting there. I thought, man, that person's got to be drunk. You know, how many red lights or green lights you got to sit through? No. But it was an old woman. And like I said, I'm not from here. So I didn't know what she was talking about. But apparently she had left her house in Tennessee right across the border and was going to Walmart in Franklin, Kentucky. And ended up, I guess she asked for directions along the way, and somebody gave her directions of Franklin County. She drove, what is that, probably 130 miles or something up to Frankfort, Kentucky to the Walmart, and didn't know how to get home. But she was about 80, so. Give me that social again.
Watwood has been listening to a story about an 80-year-old woman lost on the way to Walmart. He is not restless. He does not redirect the conversation. He does not ask about his own case. He nods at the appropriate places.
Date of birth. Where you work at?
Whirlpool Corporation.
What city?
Antioch.
You gotta spell that one, bud.
Antioch.
Antioch?
Yeah,
Is it Tennessee or Kentucky?
Tennessee.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can find her, have her fill out the rest of this, alright? I'll be right with you. She's doing some paperwork, getting your transport ready, and filling out the rest of that citation on the narrative, because she's the case officer on this, alright?
So I'm gonna be in jail all weekend.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what your bond's gonna be or what, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're no bonding everybody or if they're gonna set a bond. I just can't tell you. I don't work for the jail, so. And I'm a guest in this county. I don't normally work this county, so.
Just Warren County.
Yeah.
The Chris Hansen exchange is the second most important 30 seconds on this tape. In the hook, it plays cold. Here, it plays in the full context that produced it. A bond discussion, an idle question about the cameras on the wall, and a matter-of-fact answer that names Dateline and then keeps going.
It should be,
What's up with all these cameras and all this stuff?
what's up with the cameras?
Yeah.
Well, you met the guy at the house, right? That's Chris Hansen. Dateline, this Dateline show. So, that's what's up with them. I mean, they aren't policemen.
Is that camera over there?
Well, it is, but it's not a video camera. It's actually a mugshot camera. So,
All that is up there.
I think those two are. And like I said, I'm a guest here. This isn't my police department, so if both of them work or one of them works, I'm not sure, or either one of them work. But I do know that's a mugshot camera because we got one just like that.
What's that?
That's a mic.
Nothing shifts. His breathing does not change. His posture does not change. He is told he was on national television 45 minutes ago, that there is a microphone in the room, and that the object he is looking at is a mugshot camera. The word he uses in response is "oh." The next question he asks is where the detective is from.
I only know that because we have one like that too, but it isn't like they're trying to hide it from you.
No.
But
No, it ain't been hid. Where are you from? Frankfurt?
Frankfurt. Our main office is in Frankfurt. We work out of the Attorney General's office. And then,
Kentucky Bureau of Investigation.
yeah, we work for the Attorney General. And then I've lived in Frankfurt my whole life, so once I moved here anyways, from up north. One good thing is you don't have far to transport anyways, so
What's that, to jail?
yeah. Apparently the jail, like I said, I'm a guest here, but apparently they told me the jail's right next door, so they
Oh, so just walk me over there.
yeah, it's a matter of getting that citation done and all your stuff booked in. And your car over here taken care of or something. So
they gonna impound my car?
well, this is what I believe happens, is they take it because they can't leave it out on the street. But I think that your owner can come get it, or you can get it as soon as you get out. I mean, it's not...
No, I don't have to pay.
You might have to pay for a tow, but I don't think you have to pay for, like to get your car back, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Or they don't... It's not confiscated for life or
okay.
nothing.
Just, yeah, they They drove it over here. I thought you know.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they drove it over here.
Well, then you probably ain't going to pay for a tow then.
What happens over the next 9 minutes is the interior of a normal conversation. Watwood is invoking his right to remain silent, verbatim, on tape. And what he is talking about is his cardiologist, his father's heart attack, his weekly cardio mileage, and how he does not miss caffeine.
I didn't think you were ever going to stop pissing in there.
Well, I had drank a big old cup of water.
I know the feeling, man. I drink, when I was on night shift, I used to drink a gallon of tea every night.
Yeah, I give up the caffeine. I drink water and stuff now.
Shoot, I need it, man. Can't even wake up most mornings anymore. Getting old.
Well, I hear you. You get used to not drinking it. You don't miss it. You don't need it.
I think I'm hooked on it though. I
Yeah,
get headaches if I don't drink it.
Me too, but I got off of it. I don't miss it none now.
You don't get the headaches no more, do you?
No, I feel fine.
Water's the way to go though. If you gotta drink something, it may as well be water.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Now what's say muscle is what 90 or 75% water. 75% water, 25 amino acids and proteins. So you figure if you're lifting, it looks like you might do some lifting. Water's the thing to have.
Yeah, it's good for you.
You do any training or anything, personal training or anything?
No, just try to stay in shape. Believe it or not, I had open heart surgery 4 months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the problem?
Blockages. I had a quadruple bypass. I'm back in the... Yeah, I got a big scar right here. They cut me open down here on my leg.
Now, did you have a heart attack that did that, or?
No, I just had chest
just
angina or angina. But I had a heart attack when I was 28.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I got a strong family history of it.
28, man. I couldn't imagine that.
I had a heart attack at 28.
Did you know it or drive yourself to the hospital?
No, my father come got me. I sit around the house hurting.
But you
all
knew it was
day.
a heart attack?
No, I didn't know. I didn't think I was too young for something like that.
What were your symptoms? You just felt sick, or?
Very bad pain right in here.
See, my granddad died when his happened. He thought he had indigestion, and then my dad he thought he had indigestion.
Oh, so you got it in your family?
Yeah, but my dad, it wasn't a year to the day that my grandfather died. He sits around for 3 days thinking he has indigestion. I was like, hey,
I sit around
that's what
all
killed
day,
Pap.
and it killed about 15% of my heart too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't wait on something like that.
If you got it in your family, you better be careful, because
If I feel a little bit of pain, man, I'm going.
better take care of yourself, man. Walk and eat right. Check your cholesterol and stuff. 'Cause it'll get you.
I try and run 3-4 times a week, but
Y'all have some kind of health thing, y'all have to get the PT thing, y'all have to...
we did when I was with Frankfurt Police. I was our wellness coordinator, as a matter of fact. I'm certified personal trainer through Cooper Institute. You ever heard of that? Down in Dallas?
No.
Dr. Kenneth Cooper, he's the guy who first started the big aerobics craze and all that stuff. He wrote a book called Aerobics, but back in the 70s. In fact, he was on the short list to be Surgeon General, but he would have had, because of course Bush from Texas, he knows him, and he couldn't give up his, he's a millionaire down there in Dallas with his fitness schools, but, and of course I'm married to a dietitian, so that didn't hurt my qualifications for getting a job, so. But nah, I go up and down though, man. I watch what I eat for a while, and then I go nuts, and which is probably the worst thing you can do, but
Yeah.
man, I just love food too much. That's really the only reason I work out, is so I can eat whatever I want.
Yeah.
But I go from shin splints to bad knees and then back to fasciitis. I'd rather lift than run any day of the week. But
I don't like cardio either, but I got to do it
that's
now.
what keeps the weight off and keeps your heart healthy,
Yeah.
so you got to.
I got to do it. I have to now. I didn't do it before. I was just lifting, and
After your bypass, though, do you feel yourself feel better?
I do now. It's about 4 months after it, I feel a lot better now.
I know before the heart attack, my dad said that like he would get winded going up the stairs and stuff.
Yeah.
Then
Can't do
after
that.
they put a stent in and cleared the blockage and everything,
It felt good.
he said, "Man, I feel good." But he's walking 3 times a week too, fast. I mean,
Yeah.
he's dropped 40 pounds too, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, I dropped 20.
20.
Yeah.
You don't look like 20 pounds would have been that much difference on you.
Yeah, I had a little bit more weight on.
What kind of, are they giving you restrictions on your cardio, or can you do about as much as you want?
Try to keep my heart rate between 120 and 140. That's what, for my age, I guess that's where it's supposed to be. And I just do about 2 miles a day, 30 minutes. I can walk about 30 minutes, 2 miles.
15-minute miles, that's about what you're supposed to do
Yeah.
for the fitness level of what they're talking about.
Yeah, just try to work my heart. I do weight training, try to do that.
Man, that's a lot more fun than running.
Yeah, it is. A lot more fun than cardio.
My problem is every time I run or lift, and I mean it's a cycle. I go try to beat the last time out. Every Monday for me is chest day. Every Monday I try and beat the Monday before.
Oh, yeah.
And eventually you plateau.
Mm-hmm.
I got to change my whole workout because I can't stay in a plateau and stay in one place, you know what I mean? So, same thing with running. I'll go run, and if I did 8-minute mile today, I want to do a 7:59 mile tomorrow,
Mm-hmm. I can't push myself like that anymore. I just try to get in there and do the best I can, Can't go in there.
It has been 42 minutes since Watwood was told he was under arrest. In those 42 minutes, he has volunteered his weekly running mileage, his cardiologist's target heart rate zone, the year of his heart attack, that his father and grandfather both had heart attacks, that he dropped 20 pounds since surgery, that Monday is chest day, and that he cannot bench press yet because his sternum is still wired. He has been asked no questions about the case. He has answered no questions about the case. He has not been asked to.
And machines sometimes make your form better. There's a lot more ways to cheat on free weights.
Yeah, you can hurt your shoulders on that bench press. It's real hard on your shoulders.
Been there.
Yeah, I hurt myself, my shoulders in there doing it. Elbows and good old cortisone shot.
That worked pretty good for you?
It worked for my shoulder and my elbow. Just kind of eased up on everything. And
Was that painful when it went in?
No, it didn't hurt.
See, that's the biggest thing that scares me about them. Is I've got a friend who's a personal trainer, and she's told me before,
The orthopedics guy, he put something in there first and deadened it, and then he put in the cortisone.
Okay.
But the doctor put it right in there, and it didn't hurt.
See, I've always heard that's painful.
Well, it didn't hurt me. That's what I heard too.
I've had people tell me the cortisone shot's worse than the pain
No, it'll help you. It'll
Really?
cure your tendonitis. And tendons get real brittle. Like if they get inflamed and they can break, then you have to go in and sew them back. And then you messed up forever. So them shots kind of soften them up, your tendons.
That's all it's doing?
I think it, gets them from being inflamed so much.
I never knew what it did. I knew everybody talked about it, especially like pro athletes and stuff. They give them cortisone shots, pitchers especially, in the rotator cuff and shoulder and stuff.
Yeah. Well, how long is she going to take?
I don't know.
What are they doing? They going through my car now? They
Uh,
said something about me standing there with them.
yeah, what they're doing now is she's writing your citation and getting you ready for transport. And the way this is working is they'll send somebody over from the jail to come over and escort you and stuff like that. So I don't know, it might be a matter of coordinating with them.
I'm going to be in here all weekend. She's saying like Monday morning.
Well, I can't say one way or the other.
Yeah.
You get somebody come bail you out, or
I don't want to sit in here all weekend.
I don't know. They could be no bonding you, or they could be giving you bail. I don't know. I can't answer that. Most times, in my experience, honestly, they'd probably give you a bail.
So
Probably be 10,000.
10,000. Was somebody signed for it or something?
Yeah, they could. Well, most of them are going to be full cash, I'd assume.
Full cash?
Yeah,
So somebody have to come up with that money
yeah.
and pay them that
To secure that you'll come back. Yeah.
to say that I'd come back. They couldn't sign for it or something? I thought the people signed for it.
Well, not if it's full cash. Usually, what happens is you get arraigned, and you're on full cash till you're arraigned, and then they can set up, like you're talking about, like a property bond or something like that. Then they can do that. But usually that comes after arraignment. I do know that. But do they have bail bonds in Tennessee?
Yeah, they got them all over the place over there
Yeah, see,
downtown.
they don't have them here, so
That's what, yeah, they use them. They sign for it. That's right.
yeah. Yeah, now see, you might get somebody put up the money in Tennessee like that, a bail bondsman, where they sign for it and then send the money here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't have them here.
No, they're actually illegal now.
Well, they got them in Tennessee,
Yeah,
Nashville.
well, they made them illegal here. They started what's called pretrial, which is an officer. They're called officers. They're just regular people of the court, and they come in and determine your bond now. I don't know, because we have them in Pennsylvania, bail bondsmen. I couldn't believe they don't have them here, but for some reason they didn't want them no more.
55 minutes on the tape, and Watwood is asking coherent, procedurally sophisticated questions about the Kentucky bail bond system, the difference between full cash and property bonds, arraignment scheduling, and interstate bail transfer. The pattern is consistent. He engages fully, but never on the case.
What time's it getting to be?
Check my phone. 8:35. We're in Central times.
Time change up? No, time don't change here. Same as Tennessee.
Well, it depends on which side you're on.
Yeah, it's the same.
Nashville Central time.
Yeah, until you go down towards Chattanooga, and then it changes. Go down that way, and it'll change.
See?
I think forward or something, an hour or something.
It's messed me up a couple times. I got some hunting land down here, and I've gotten here planning on getting here at 6 in the morning, and ended up here at 5 in the morning and stuff.
Where's
just
that?
because I forget about the time.
Where's your hunt land at?
Right up the road here, just a little bit outside Warren County.
Warren County. Where you're from? It's a different time zone.
Yeah, Frankfurt's on Eastern time, and this is on Central.
Oh, okay.
It's messed me up a couple times, man. I got down and sitting here. I can't believe I got to bed that early.
Are you a deer hunter?
You can say a deer hunt. I got 4 that you can consider pretty good deer, but
4?
which ain't bad for hunting my whole life.
Yeah, it's hard to. Well, I don't know. I did some when I was a kid, but it's kind of hard to get them unless you really got some good places.
Well, my biggest one actually came from state game lands in Pennsylvania. I got 11 pointer with 24-inch spread.
Well, that's about as good as you can get there, ain't it?
And what's weird is those are mountain deer. Those aren't farm deer. So he got that way, just eating acorns and stuff like that.
They wasn't eating corn or nothing, huh?
Now, where I hunt, it's I've been walking before 3-4 miles up there in a day because I stock hunt, and never seen another hunter. It's just nice, man. It's out. There's dirt roads. Well, it's 10 miles of dirt road to get to our camp, so it's pretty remote. It's pretty sweet. But he just happened to walk right into me one day, and I sat down. I was taking a break, sat my gun down, kind of laid over in a tree like that. And I looked. I thought, man, it's the back of a deer. You know, you saw it way off. And couldn't see his head for nothing. It was buck only, so I sat there a little while longer, and then he come around a bend where I could see just his head. There was a big old rack on him.
Are you in here telling him about hunting?
Talk about deer hunting.
You a hunter?
No, I was when I was a kid. My father was a big hunter.
Yeah, my husband is. He loves hunting.
I just kind of give it up.
He likes to hunt deer, he likes to hunt geese, you name it, and he wants to do it.
The female voice returning to the room is Agent Reed. She catches her partner mid-hunting story and asks him what he is doing. He tells her about his father. She mentions her husband. The suspect sits in the chair, in restraints, and listens to two officers of the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation discuss their family's hunting preferences. He says nothing.
I need to get some more information from you here. I need to get a home phone number. You might have gave that to me earlier, but if you can give it to me real quick, that'd be easy. Okay, what about an emergency phone number?
I don't want to give nobody's number out.
Well, I mean, if something happens to you, they need to notify somebody that you're...
That's all right.
Okay.
The suspect has just told a Kentucky Bureau of Investigation agent that he does not want anyone to be notified if something happens to him. He does not want to give a phone number. He does not want to name anyone. This is a man who spent 40 minutes explaining his heart surgery to the officer in the room. Now he does not want anyone called.
Okay. Are you married?
No, I'm divorced.
Big D, huh?
Yep.
Happens to the best of us. Relationships are hard. What's your height?
5'5".
Weight?
170.
Hair color? Blonde?
I don't know. It's getting gray now. Brown, red, whatever.
Brown, red, and gray?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put brown. It looks mostly brown anyway. And your eye color? You got blue eyes?
Yeah.
My son's got blue eyes. Any alcohol or drugs?
Huh?
You had any alcohol or drugs tonight that
No.
we need to be aware of?
No.
Now, do you have any medical issues that we need to make the jail aware of?
Well,
So do you have any regular medication that you take?
you want to know everything I've got a prescription for?
Well, they might want to know that at the jail just so, you know, they can take care of you the best way they know how.
Between 53 and 55 minutes on the tape, Reed asks Watwood a series of routine intake questions about medication and medical history. The exchange includes a period where Watwood shows a scar and details from an earlier surgery discussion are revisited. Agent Reed never confronts Watwood with anything he has done. The evidence staging phase in this case is inverted. It is not the detective revealing evidence to the suspect. It is the suspect being told 3 separate times that he is on the record and doing nothing about it.
Well, you met the guy at the house, right? That's Chris Hansen. Dateline, this Dateline show. So, that's what's up with him. I mean, those.
The suspect is told the man he met at the door is Chris Hansen. He is told the operation was a Dateline production. The word he uses next is not about Chris Hansen. It is a question about the mugshot camera.
What's that?
That's a mic.
Oh,
He is told there is a microphone in the room. He has just spent 30 minutes discussing his medical history in front of it. His response is one syllable.
Now, this was the stuff that they took off of you. I just wanted you to see we've got it in evidence. Nobody's gonna have it. It'll be sealed up and put away, okay?
His wallet, the cash he was worried about, his identification, the personal effects he has referenced twice, are held up in front of him and named as evidence. His response is a repeated okay. The word evidence does not produce a question about what those personal effects will be used to prove. The moment when the suspect, 61 minutes into the tape, finally asks a direct question about what he has been arrested for. He does not ask defensively. He does not challenge. He asks the way a man asks about a parking ticket.
I'm gonna go see if I can't round up the transport guys. You need anything before I head out to find them, or need some water?
if I could.
Need some water?
Yeah.
Okay. See if I can't find you some water. You gonna stay anywhere, John?
Yeah, wait.
Anything else you need?
Need to go home.
Well, now, buddy, I can't do that for you. You know that. Gotta transport you over to the jail, and then you'll be able to take care of your business.
Yep.
After that.
The suspect's request is not defiant. It is not a joke. It is quiet. Need to go home. The detective's answer is quieter. Buddy, I can't do that for you. You know that.
After that. Now, John tell you about how it's all gonna work? Got any questions for me?
I don't know. I just want to know how long I'm going to be over here and when can I get
That
out.
handcuff bothering you?
Yeah, it'd be nice if you take them off. I ain't going to go nowhere.
Well, I can't take them off of you. It's policy.
Yeah,
You know, I'd like to, but
that's all right. I'm fine.
so he answered all your questions.
Well, he said he really didn't know. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
I was
you'll
asking-
most likely be arraigned on Monday.
so I can't get bail or nothing or get out or bond
Well,
or something.
it'll be a full cash bond.
They don't have bonds. He was saying they didn't have a bond place.
They don't have bail bondsmen in Kentucky, no. It's not allowed. So it'll be a full cash bond. I mean, you'll be able to talk to the judge about it on Monday.
So I got to go in front of a judge.
Oh, yeah. To have your bond changed, you'll have to go before a judge.
That's what I was telling you, between the difference between full cash
So
and
if I don't
property.
pay a bond when I go in there money, I got to stay in jail till
Yeah. Yeah. that's-
when?
Till
Till I
it's
go to court.
resolved, or you make the cash bond.
Or they reduce the bond.
And I mean, that's something
Or
you
they
can ask the
OR you.
judge to reduce the bond at your arraignment.
At arraignments, like when I told you about the property bond, when he could change it to property bond, he could 10% it, he could make it OR, he could 1% it, he could do any number of things. Just depending. The pretrial, like I was telling you, they get a chart that shows like what makes you a flight risk, what doesn't make you a flight risk, and then they give it to the judge and he decides then.
We in Bowling Green now.
We're in Bowling Green.
Bowling Green. Am I gonna get a telephone call?
Well, they'll take care of that over at the jail. Once they get you booked in and everything, you'll have an opportunity to use a phone there.
It'd be best to do it then too, so you know what your bond is when you're going to tell somebody what your bond is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you good? See if I can't round you up some water.
Water would be fine.
Yeah, you were going to say something. I interrupted you.
Water would be fine. I ain't got nothing to say really.
Okay.
Just ready to get out of here.
Okay. See if we can't get you took care of.
9 minutes after Miranda, 17 minutes after the Chris Hansen reveal, 42 minutes into what he has framed as silence, he restates his position unprompted. "I ain't got nothing to say, really," in the middle of a conversation about arraignment procedures and a request for water.
What they arrested me for anyway?
I didn't see exactly what she's charging you with, but if I was a betting man, I'd say it's unlawful transaction with a minor.
What does that mean?
Going to meet an underage person.
What does that, all of that entail?
It's a felony. So, I mean, it's a pretty serious offense. And I can't say for sure that, because I didn't see what she wrote on the citation, but that's what we have been charging with, unless she knows something else she did or something. But if I was a betting man, I'd say that's the charge.
Okay.
61 minutes and 7 seconds on the recording, the suspect learns the specific charge on his citation. He is told it is unlawful transaction with a minor. He is told it is a felony. His response is a single word. Between the charge revelation at 61 minutes and the transport arrival at 65, the suspect's chair does not move.
Which one of them two's moving? Did you figure that out yet? No. I keep hearing them move.
I am hearing something. I thought it was that thing there.
This thing?
Yeah.
I thought it was that one.
You guys working on third shift here?
I am working all week, I guess. This isn't really my area. I work fraud normally, so I was just pulled in to help her. In fact, I up until 3 days ago. Now I work public corruption, so.
Huh? Do what?
I said up until 3 days ago I worked fraud. Now I work public corruption, so. This isn't necessarily my area. Before that, drugs, so.
Oh, doing drugs.
That's where most of my time's been spent. So when I can't answer a bunch of questions for you on that, it's just because that ain't my area.
Yeah, that's all right.
65 minutes into the tape, the officer who's been chatting with him for the last 45 minutes tells the suspect he does not normally work this kind of case. His area is fraud. His new area, 3 days old, is public corruption. He drifted in tonight, as he puts it, to help her. The suspect nods. That is the tape. 67 minutes and 25 seconds. A voice from off-camera says, "How you doing?" and Watwood is walked out to the jail next door. Under Kentucky Regulated Statutes Section 530.064, in effect in October 2007, unlawful transaction with a minor was a felony offense. The version of the statute at issue that night reached conduct where an adult, by any means, including a computer or a telephone, arranged to meet a person believed to be under the age of 18 for a purpose the statute prohibited. The travel itself was the completed act. The person on the other end of the arrangement did not need to be a real minor for the charge to apply. This was the legal foundation the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation and Dateline NBC were relying on. The Bowling Green operation was part of a series that Dateline NBC ran in partnership with local law enforcement in 10 states across roughly 3 years, ending in 2008. Its cases produced hundreds of arrests. Their fate in the courts was uneven. Some produced convictions and prison time. Others were dismissed. A number turned on questions about entrapment, about the chats themselves, and about the boundary between the media crew's role and the police role. The series ended in 2008. In the years since, individual outcomes have varied by jurisdiction and by the specific evidence in each case. The tape ends where it began. Watwood is walked out of the room he walked into. In between, he refused a Miranda waiver, said he had nothing to say, and then spoke for over an hour. He talked about heart surgery and cortisone shots. He talked about the bail bond system. He talked about a deer he shot in Pennsylvania. He never asked who told the police. He never denied being at the house. He never mentioned the online conversation that put him in the chair. He never once said the word innocent. He was told on tape that he had met Chris Hansen at a Dateline production. He said, "Oh." He was told there was a microphone in the room. He said, "Oh." He was told his personal effects were being sealed as evidence. He said, "Okay." 61 minutes and 7 seconds in, he finally asked what he had been arrested for. He was told unlawful transaction with a minor. He said, "Okay." That is the interrogation. That is what he did with the hour he said he had nothing to say. If this kind of analysis is what you're looking for, subscribing means you'll see the next one.